Saturday. This is my Hollingsworth Air Compressor. I believe it was built in 1979. I have other videos on it. In the past year or so, I replaced the fuel pump, and 3 years ago I installed this new engine. And earlier in the year I found 2 more engines on Facebook Marketplace, and I've been buying, because I'm obsessed, I've been buying these mufflers, Nelson Muffler Company. How's that for a date? October 66. So this little engine is pretty loud. Sorry. And there's the exhaust outlet, and it has a flange to bolt another muffler to it, but I don't have another flange. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that flange off, weld it to the muffler, but first let me get the engine running, and we can hear how the exhaust pops pretty loud, and then I'll put the muffler in the exhaust pipe, and we'll be able to see how much it quietens things down. So there we go. Yep, I need a bigger battery, just a moment. Smell the gasoline. I want the socket to stay in there. Really? Okay. Interesting. Be right back. Alright, it didn't like what I did. It didn't like that I fired it up and then shut it down quickly. The engine became quite flooded. So I disconnected the fuel line, moved it. I didn't realize how much fuel they actually pump, these fuel pumps, but I had to let it run the gas out of the carburetor. Let's try and start it up again, and we'll listen to how much the exhaust pops. Okay, so we can hear how much that little muffler quiets the report of the muffler inside the engine. So let's fix that. I need a bigger cutoff wheel. This one is worn out. When they get that small, sometimes they're dangerous. And they can shatter. I don't feel like going to the hospital today. Okay, here we go. Flange is off. Just got to make it smooth. Do a bit of welding. Be right back. Alright, I smoothed one end of the threads down, but this little flange still won't fit. There's a burr on the inside. B-U-R-R, not B-R-R-R-R-R. It's not that cold today. So I have my rotary rasp in my little drill press. It's perfect. The broom handle is in the background, hiding the rotary rasp. So vice grips, I'm not holding this thing by hand. That's when things get away from you and you wind up losing fingers. Give that a test fit. Still need to take more off. Okay, that's better. That's gonna fit a lot better. Fucking potato can. Oh my God. All right. We're just gonna have to go. Oh, I know what it is. Just a moment. Zoom out. Okay, so there's a really flat side and a rounded side. So the flat side has to go to the other flange, and that fits a lot better. So what I'll do is I'll weld that on and then bolt the two together, and I may have to wind up grinding the end of the input part of the muffler to make it smooth, but that's a great start. All right, be right back. Okay, I welded it in there. I don't have a shield or a filter for my camera, so that's why I didn't show you me welding it. Let's see how it fits. The primary fit should be pretty good. I'll have to clean that weld up a bit. Leaves a bit of a gap. Not a problem. All right. I had to enlarge the holes on both flanges so I can fit a bolt with a lock washer in it. A bolt with a lock washer on it. Perfect. Not long enough with the lock washer. This is why I'm laughing. Ha ha ha. Alright, I ovaled the hole out on the right side a bit. So now the bolt will fit. Okay, I gotta plug this thing into my battery charger because it's low. The gimbal is low on charge and it doesn't want to bend its neck up that high. All right. So that bolts in. That bolt is in. That's a nice snug fit. Let's see about the other side. Okay. Let me see if I can get this nut tightened just a bit. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's a little janky, but it's done. You know what? Not janky at all. I like that. The report of the exhaust is a lot quieter. You just hear the mechanical sound of the engine. That's normal. But that's not oppressive anymore. I like that. I found this thing by mistake 18 or 20 years ago. The original engine ran itself out, and I found this spare at the Military Vehicle Collectors Club meet in Southern California probably 15 years ago. No, more than that. Probably 18 years ago. And I probably will never run this engine to where it needs to be replaced by one of the two of these. But it's good to have spares. Alright, thanks for watching my video.